Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Raggedy Pack. We are hopping into Queen Charlotte, episode 2. The first episode, we kind of really enjoyed. I say kind of because I'm trying to remember exactly what happened, but I'd seen that episode before.
Because they got married, and then George was like, I want to go to Q. And Charlotte was like, wait, we're not going to live together. And they had like a whole falling out, and George yelled at her and said he's her king. So, yeah.
Which... That I had forgotten I remembered. Because as soon as they started having a disagreement, I was like, oh shit, I remember like kind of the plot here. But somebody had commented on our Patreon, so I just want to say this. Up to what point have I watched? I don't know. So I'm going to save until the end and really like go into what I had already known and what I didn't know, just so you guys have like an authentic reaction. Not going to share like what all I remember and that kind of thing. So I'd say I'm like mostly in the dark, probably 75%. And I could not tell you how it ends. So if it ever comes to me, I'll just say it out loud, but not say the details. I'll just say, oh yeah, I remember. Okay. So anyway, did you guys have any thoughts?
No, these are some red flags. I hope we work through them. Like,
oh, really? I thought they were green flags.
It's pretty damn concerning. I want to know what that's about.
It's interesting because it seems like even at a younger age, George has some anger issues. But of course, when he is older and he's gone mad, as they say, which it seems like some form of dementia or Alzheimer's, you know, he's kind of got like those two different personalities. He's got like the soft, kind George, and then, you know, the one who like starts yelling and shouting at people. I just think it's interesting to see that kind of already there when he's young. I don't know, maybe that's just the quality of a king. Maybe they yell at people.
Well, I mean, for the most part, but
off with his head. Yeah,
there's some good kings, like you know,
like Iggly.
Like Iggly. All right.
I think we're
without
good king.
Me too. I really couldn't. King Rob.
King Rob.
Without further ado, before we get into this, hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you don't miss when these uploads go live. We do have 4 weeks early access available for Queen Charlotte on our Patreon right now. Once we finish Queen Charlotte, it's back into Bridgerton season 3. So definitely check that out. Link for the Patreon is in the description below with the link to our Discord and all of our social medias. Check all those out and let's get into this reaction.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
This would get pretty boring.
Yeah.
Bed rotting.
Yeah.
At least we have Brimsley and the squad.
It's a lot of people. What will it be today?
Get dressed. Now, if I have all these people at my house, we're making like a volleyball league or something. We're gonna have fun.
What is in my engagement diary for the week?
An engagement diary, Your Majesty?
I assume there will be charity visits to the poor or orphans.
Your Majesty, there is nothing in your engagement diary.
We don't do that
How
here.
can there be? There is nothing in my engagement diary.
Or just to
No, Your
wait
Majesty.
here and do nothing all
Brimsley,
day?
I am the queen.
You are currently enjoying the privacy of the first days of marriage, Your Majesty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's great.
This is my
Honeymoon. Wow.
Where's George?
We're spending it with Grimsley.
Parliament is calling it the Great Experiment.
Well, it is a great experiment, giving out titles to people who look like our new queen.
The point is that
All right.
Wow.
In my day, there were 7 people in the bedchamber on my wedding night to witness.
The betting ceremony.
okay.
Marital
Consummation.
Could you imagine?
Nope.
So many chairs.
No, they stand.
Do they clap at the end?
It's like the scene from Midsummer.
Encore.
It is just that he has his own mind.
Very independent.
We've seen that.
original thinker.
Y'all don't like that.
It is a wonderful experiment. Long live the experiment.
Has he done the deed or not?
Oh no, ask.
It's in the queue.
All this just for her, or like, this is gonna go bad?
Can we get the appraiser here? He would love some of this cake. Lord Royce from Game of Thrones. I don't remember his name. This
is boring. Can we like some entertainment? Some YouTube? Are we getting ready for bed or just doing an outfit change?
New outfit.
Okay. You know, like the morning fit, the evening fit? Okay.
the duck.
Oh.
We've done nothing but eat and change outfits all day.
George's goose is cooked when he gets home.
That's the issue, is goose is not cooked. Do you guys eat your shrimp with the tail on?
No.
I eat shrimp.
I hold it by the tail and eat the rest.
I just crunch that shit. And now it's bedtime. Wow. What a day. This is just turning into like the Squidward, like when he moved to the neighborhood.
Yeah. Is that a peacock on the table, dude? What was that?
Can't even get your own book? How'd you know which book she wanted?
They're that good. That's their job. 5 paces.
Keep up, Grimsley.
Crashing out.
I mean, yeah, this shit would drive anyone insane.
I don't know, I'm kind of a hermit.
Like, there's being a hermit and there's just, like, doing nothing every day. I guess, like, the only thing she, like, did at one point was read a book.
The passage of time does not always reap benefits, and perhaps good things do not
the house did not
always
fare well.
come to those who wait.
Was that the OG manor?
There are some
Yeah, that's where she was at
joys
with old buddy.
worth waiting for.
Augie.
Nice.
Oh, you got one.
If he loves her.
You are one to talk. Your lady friend is married. Frederick, what about your wife?
I have not seen her in 20 years.
You will make it continue.
Were it as simple as you suggest,
I'm not
singing would result in anything remotely. I have a responsibility.
This is a room of children.
Ready the carriage.
Yes, Your Majesty. May I say our destination?
We are going to see my husband.
Ooh.
Yo, okay. Going on, playing offense. What do you think he's doing?
Working.
Work? I think he's like doing like some hobby shit, like shipping a bottle.
Painting.
Painting his miniatures. He seems like a little figurine head.
Your Majesty, we were not expecting.
Where is he?
The observatory.
Oh, he's looking at stars through the telescope.
That's right, okay.
He's an astronomer.
This scene.
Perhaps this is good.
Perhaps. Perhaps it is bad.
Would you like to step indoors while we wait to find out?
I'm always jealous that the King's Man has far better quarters than the Queen's Man.
To be expected. I am more important than you.
Okay.
Wow. Beef?
Oh, I did not see that coming.
Well, when I saw like the men in a bedroom, like, okay, but damn.
I remembered like when I saw him, I'm like, oh yeah.
I do not control
I mean, it might be beef.
Know him?
That's kind of the way it's shaking out right now.
Deformity. Is there something wrong with his bits?
His bits.
Did you see that lick that he snuck in there?
Freaky.
Oh, freaky, yeah.
From what I've seen, he has large, healthy bits.
What about Grimsley?
No deformity.
Cheeks?
It's Brimsley with a B, by the way.
Brim. Okay.
You suppose they'll spend 15 minutes together now?
Oh, let us hope for 20.
What's happening? I can't see.
Gee, I wonder.
I need a telescope to see that.
What is this place?
Charlotte, it is an observatory for looking at the stars.
Seems pretty happy.
This is a perfectly clear night. I'm getting a glimpse of a planet.
He sleeps here. He spends all day here. Well, I guess not really all day.
Excuse me?
George, what have I done wrong? What mistake did I make?
No mistakes.
Did I say something to offend you?
Do not become unreasonable.
George, I thought you were visiting a brothel.
No.
Do you know what that word means?
I know what a brothel is. Almost. I have
Almost.
I'm saying that it might be better if you were visiting a brothel. I would understand it more, but...
No.
Would you prefer this more?
You can do whatever you like.
Except spend time with my husband.
Come now, Charlotte.
George!
I do not understand what you complain about.
He's really dense.
This isn't going well, boys.
Dense.
I'm completely alone, and you prefer the sky to me.
You should enjoy the sky together.
George!
What?
Say something!
I do not want to fight.
I want to fight with you.
Oh.
Fight with me. Fight for me.
Go home! Charlotte!
No. Damn.
That was quick.
This is a song I know, but I can't think of it.
I see.
Well, at least the trip wasn't totally wasted.
No, Brimsley got his
Excuse
brims
me?
off.
Did you say Grim again, bro?
I fixed it. I'm thinking about Pokemon.
Ah.
They are a wonder together. He is smitten with her beauty.
Really?
I would not dare to define the emotions of the king.
Of course not. I only meant that he seems happy.
In the observatory.
What of their relations?
Many relations.
Their marital bonds.
Bonds.
The Dowager Princess wishes to confirm that the marriage has been consummated.
Sexually. She asks for the good of the country, of course.
Of course.
Don't know what that means. They're good boys.
You want details? Like what?
Certainly. I mean, from what I can tell, I would say yes. You agree it is successful, do you not, Brimsley?
For the king and queen guards.
Most successful.
All night, in fact.
Perhaps we shall have an heir on the way before the next fortnight.
Fortnite?
OG?
Oh no.
Jesus, dude.
Oh, not the POV. What she sees.
I don't need to see that. Why the imagery?
He's going to try and join the hunt tomorrow.
Hopefully he gets King Roberted.
What if he puts another one of his gigantic babies inside me?
Oh.
Gigantic?
What makes a baby gigantic?
I don't know, a trend? How many pounds were you when you were born?
9'3".
Ah.
What would you have the king do?
I don't know. Consummate the marriage?
A gesture.
I will suggest some sort of gesture.
Bro needs to trade constellations for consummation.
Bro, I mean, you could have both.
Yeah.
Yeah, under the stars? Very romantic.
I just mean, like, if he just... Like, there's, 12 hours of sunlight in the summer. Sometimes more.
He stares at the sun.
Take it to the kitchens for the Queen's meal.
She wanted. What if she wanted it right now?
I can pick my own orange, Brimsley.
Yes, Your Majesty.
They put the orange in a cup, bro.
Orange.
Oh, that's like getting your kill stolen in a game. We're fighting after that.
The king has sent you a gift. It is waiting in the foyer. And there is a note, man.
Is that handwriting real?
Oh, the first Pomeranian.
That is the gift from the king, Your Majesty.
But what is it?
Dog.
I think it is a dog, Your Majesty.
Dogs are big and majestic. A pincer, a shepherd, a schnauzer, a dane. That is
Oh, she wasn't a fan at the beginning?
a deformed bunny.
Come on. It's cute.
I remember the dog when she read the note. Is she cutting with a butter knife? Impressive.
Good dog.
We got our little party. We need to go on an adventure.
I want to meet my ladies in waiting tomorrow.
Your Majesty is on her honeymoon. You cannot...
I can.
It would be unwise for Your Majesty to meet with all of them.
God, I want that dog.
One would want to be discreet.
It's very cute.
And if one wanted to be discreet, would one trust Lady Danbury?
Oh, yeah.
The arm out. Dog's just chilling, dude.
Are really the best animal.
What a beautiful dog, Your Majesty.
'Tis a deformed bunny.
Oh, my mistake, Your Majesty. Are you meeting each of your ladies in waiting individually?
No. Oh. Brimsley said you would be the most discreet because I am on my honeymoon. It is a splendid honeymoon.
Oh, yeah?
My husband is the best of husbands. He gave me this beautiful bunny thing.
May I speak freely, Your Majesty?
I shall be no more than 5 paces outside this door.
Of course.
It's gonna overhear everything.
You are a terrible liar. I did not believe a word you said about your honeymoon. On my wedding night, I did not know what to expect. He was old and impatient. The whole event was painful and quite terrifying.
That's
it
terrible.
All right if your wedding night was not perfect or splendid. You did have a wedding night?
Ew.
So no, he was spending it with the stars.
Yes. He was mean. You and the king did consummate the marriage, did you not? You have to have... Your Majesty, Charlotte.
You need to draw her a picture.
Consummate the marriage. You are not actually married to the king.
Does it have something to do with this?
You really need that picture.
Experiment?
It's like Charlotte talking to her kids in present time.
Let us send for Brimsley. We will require drawing paper.
Yep.
Oh,
that's where she got it from. You think it's gonna be like a crude stick figure draw? Oh, that's actually pretty good.
How many times does he insert
Just made the Kama Sutra.
As many times as necessary. I do not believe I have ever thought of it as something to enjoy.
A lot of different positions, huh?
Perhaps if it is with someone you like.
I believe that's art, Corey. So
I do not know.
Yeah.
Well, I do not like
I'm gonna let it fly.
I do not see why we should need to bother ourselves to do this at all.
It was not that long ago that queens were beheaded for not bearing children.
That is not going to happen.
That is not...
King Henry reference?
Maybe that is a good thing, if I'm not queen, if we are not married. Then maybe we can forget all about this, and I can go home.
Oh, just go home?
It is a Pomeranian. A very rare and purebred Pomeranian.
Expensive.
Just like you. You can relate. Oh no. Not twice in the same episode.
I don't want to see her POV again.
Okay, we get the bath
They
transition.
would not let him join the hunt.
Do sit down and join us.
Your Majesty.
I love how the budget was able to bring in
For the honor of the invitation.
2
This
of
is
the
a
other characters from
surprise.
Bridgerton.
I thought I would call
Yeah.
upon an expert. You have had 2 weddings in 2 years.
How do you do it?
How do you do it? Do what? Get them to want to marry.
And just do it themselves.
It's the bees.
It helps if they are in love.
Love?
Yes, love solves a plethora of issues.
My boys are in love. They are in love with commoners. They are in love with Catholics, and they are in love with actresses, and they are in love with women who are already married. Love has produced over 50 illegitimate babies. for the
God
man.
damn.
Oh, my.
She has like 15 kids though. How many?
It can be a painful, lifelong sentence.
Marriage offers so much companionship,
A lot of different
tradition,
perspectives here.
family. It can grow. Love can bloom from the thorniest of gardens, can it not?
Blooming love.
Your flower metaphors make me nauseated with their sweetness, but I applaud your point. They can worry about the love part later, after there are royal babies.
That was not
Okay,
quite what I
sure.
Have the Lord Chamberlain draw up a list of eligible brides across Europe.
She's gonna play CK3.
Yo, they got mod though?
No, Bridgerton mod.
There might be a thing.
What a dog doing?
Being a puppy.
Wants uppies.
Oh, what's he doing? That's his kennel.
I'm
His
surprised
basket.
he stayed in the basket so long. Pom pom.
Pom. That's adorable.
I don't know if it's a boy or a girl yet.
You are late. He will be getting up soon.
Oh, well, your gesture has short legs. What is wrong with your man? What is keeping him from her bed?
Fix him.
You worry about your own side of the world.
Okay. We're gonna forget what happened a couple days ago.
Oh? I don't think I've ever seen a Pomeranian put up a fight like that.
Have you ever met a Pomeranian?
Yes.
I know the worst behaved Pomeranian of all time.
You are no one.
I am no one.
So why should she want to see you?
I do not know.
You are no one. It's me talking to Iggly.
Is that? Please don't put us in these characters.
You met with Her Majesty.
I did.
I am asking you to elaborate.
Girl talk?
We had tea.
Agatha, we know what tea is generally about.
Spilling the
What
tea.
was this tea about, girl? You are being purposely obstructive, Agatha, and I will not have it.
Yeah, she has
Oh.
a title.
Put some respect on her name.
Lady Agatha Danbury.
Being
Now,
so
do you remember
disrespectful.
One thing about this tea was when I understood our new queen had not yet realized that our titles are shiny and new. Is that not an interesting topic for an upcoming tea?
Ooh, gagged.
I always thought you were a quiet one.
I am not quiet. It is simply that my husband is loud.
True.
Ah, Lady Danbury, I need to know what is going on at Buckingham House.
We all have needs, Mom.
You want money.
You forget that the reason your father-in-law, the king, knew my family is because my father-in-law is also a king. We have more money than most of the ton. What I need is for my husband to not be denied entry to White's. I need to be able to cross the street to the best modiste to take the finest seats at the opera.
That is grasping. You should be grateful.
You say you need to know what is going on over at Buckingham House. Assume the reason you need that is so that Lord Bute believes you have the situation in hand.
Careful, Lady Danbury.
We need to be equal members of the ton. We can be grateful to one another.
True.
Hey!
Shut
About
up for
time.
once.
Hello, Charlotte.
Well, what's the occasion?
Hello?
Is it all right if I join you for a meal this evening?
A meal. A meal? Are you... A meal?
Uh-oh.
You're gonna hear her, buddy.
Charlotte, if you'll just give me a chance. Charlotte, stop walking this instant! You have no reason to trust me. I marry you, and then I disappear into my observatory. And then I come in to dine as if...
He's got some self-awareness.
Give me just one evening of your time.
Yeah, we still need like an
Allow
explanation.
me to show you where my mind has been. It might not make you forgive me, but it might make you hate me a little bit less.
It's gonna show you the universe. We're so small compared to it all.
Would you just step away and let me... Oh my word.
Baboon?
What is that?
That is Venus.
Oh, Venus.
Oh.
Okay.
Venus?
Venus will travel in a specific arc and give us a single moment to take precise measurements, and we shall know the distance from the Earth to the Sun.
Oh, that's huge.
Well, George, it is beautiful.
It is.
In this world we live in, where I'm given so much power and attention, it is good to remember I'm a bit of dust. I'm a small dot in the universe.
Corey's cooking.
Keeps one humble. Being king is a hazard.
Keeps him away from what he really cares about.
Around me. It has made me selfish. I cannot imagine how painful and cruel it must have been to have me ruin your wedding night.
It was your wedding night too.
I'm so sorry.
I do not forgive you. Yet.
Yet.
Yet. Yet is good. Yet is hope. It almost does not quite count as a wedding night.
Turning up the Riz.
If we did not actually have the night part,
There's a bed right there.
we could start over. Try again. You are willing?
I think that is a reasonable idea.
We go.
Okay, slight dub.
I mean, not quite as passionate as Brimsley and the King's Guard, but we'll take it.
It's a start.
Does this mean you were coming home to Buckingham House?
I'm coming home to Buckingham House.
Okay.
All right.
If you really want your observatory, like, why didn't she come to Q?
Right after the wedding, there was no possibility that you might be carrying the next king.
There is no possibility now.
They do not know that. And after tonight, there will be. I shall see you soon.
Just in front of everybody. Tonight we're gonna have sex.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's gonna go as planned, boys. I feel like
You
we're
don't think
building it
so?
up. They could. I feel like Bridgerton is like teasing us a lot the previous seasons.
Just do it at the observatory.
Like there were 3 episodes in a row where I swore Kate and Anthony were gonna kiss, and they just breathed in each other's faces.
You mean Anthony just smells Kate the whole time?
Yeah.
Might you like a refreshment after your travels?
Okay.
I would. Thank you.
You are breathtaking.
Wheelhouse ass
It
shot.
is pretty, but it has 1,000 tiny buttons.
I'm very good with buttons. Do you know what happens on a wedding night?
Yes.
I've seen drawings.
Seen drawings and have a detailed explanation as to what is to occur. I do not like the part where my head hits the wall over and over again. Is there a way to avoid that?
Yeah, we can skip that.
Yes, there is a way to avoid that.
What does he know?
Gets around.
How many illegitimate
studied
heirs
it.
does he have? He studied it like the stars?
Yeah. Bro, he is good with buttons. I didn't even see him undo them all. Okay.
I want to make a Uranus joke.
Alright, we're locked in.
No heads hitting the wall.
Thank you.
Good music choice.
How many more camera angles?
That drape is putting in work for you.
Yep. Good job.
You can thank the intimacy coordinators for this one.
They cooked.
What does GR mean?
George. I don't even know the last name.
They didn't lie about the refreshments. There were some.
Oh shit! That's a Lannister lion.
Oh. Guess we gotta
George
kill
R.R.
George.
Martin.
Ah.
Did bro dip already?
GR and then her bed is RM.
It's like, okay, I did my duty. Now back to the observatory. Got to see Venus past the sun or whatever.
Ooh, the white on?
It's like an off-white.
This is ours.
Got the upgrade.
The papers say that it is ours. This
Jeez, that is an upgrade.
spots at Eton for the boys.
Big trade deal.
I never thought that I would see this day.
You're welcome.
Do you know how this happened?
I have no idea.
I will tell you how this happened.
He's gonna
The king
take all the credit.
sees me for who I am, my value, my worth,
Mm-hmm.
and that this is a new world, that men are men,
What about women?
regardless from whence they come.
That's the next new world, brother. Gotta wait for the 60s?
Perhaps this is the beginning of a new era.
Of the 19 variety?
Hush, woman.
Oh,
I will
okay.
try the key.
Wow. Hope he trips. How many kids do we have now? Because you said 4 in the future. I need to know how close he is to dying.
I do not think he has gone out, Your Majesty. I believe he is a visitor.
A visitor.
Politics.
Do not make me ask the
Oh.
question.
I am not making you ask.
Your marriage is the business of this country. This cannot go wrong. I need to know if you have properly bedded her. The
You
crown...
told me I had to wed for the crown. You told me to charm her to make it easier for the crown. I have done my best. You told me I could not let her know me because I must protect the secrets of the crown. I have not.
Kinda
You told me
secrets?
to bed her. I have done so. It has been abundantly clear since my first breath that I was born for the happiness or misery of a great nation and consequently must often act contrary to my passions.
Damn.
The crown resides within me, embedded like a knife. You do not need to explain it to me, mother. It is me!
There's a misunderstanding. We don't know the full story.
He's got mommy problems, bro.
It's part of the great experiment.
I shall have my breakfast now. There is no need to wait for the king.
Damn.
A list of suitable brides for your sons from the Lord Chamberlain, Your Majesty.
Cressida Calpa.
What a lovely breakfast.
Your mother has departed, Your Majesty. I saw to it myself.
Thank goodness.
The Queen is at breakfast in the dining room. If you would like to join her, I can.
Oh.
What?
Shall I send for the doctor, Your Majesty? No. I'm fine.
They'll have stressed him out. Give George a break.
Yes, yes. Get him here.
It was starting this early?
Charlotte.
How old do you think he is? Like 30? Early 30s? Late 20s?
I don't know what's really happening to him.
I
Did you have
believe
another...
I might be cooked.
You're cooked?
On what? You remember everything now?
I think I remember everything.
Oh boy.
Okay. So I'm just gonna let you guys cook. I'm not gonna, because the more I think I'm gonna like think about it, the more I'm gonna start to remember, and so I'm just gonna stay.
Just turn on some music, Chum, and vibe.
I'm gonna turn on WWE. So you guys cook, and I'll be here for moral support.
So he has some medical condition, Corey.
Yeah, with his mind. He's very stressed out. It feels like he has all this responsibility because, they want him to act on their behalf and what's best for everyone. He can't follow his own passions, which is why he wants to be in Q looking at the stars. He doesn't want to do all of this.
I think he doesn't mean... I think what Charlotte overheard is a bit of a misunderstanding. I don't think he was referring to I think he likes her enough. He's just very passionate about his hobbies.
Yeah. And he was kind of forced into it and to do everything. They haven't had time to really let it blossom. It's like Lady Bridgerton was saying earlier. Something about even flowers can blossom out of the thorniest of rose bushes.
Yeah.
So that's where they're at right now. Like, they're just kind of getting to know each other. And I do think there is some chemistry there, but at the same time, it's just being forced.
Yeah, not a fan of the mom and how she treats everybody.
Yeah. Good on Lady Danbury for, sticking it to her and making that deal. Even though...
No, it took a lot of nerve.
Lord Danbury's kind of an asshole, but his is coming. They're going to let him go on the hunts now. He's going to get gored by a boar.
Can't wait. Huge dub. I mean, besides that, I think the plot line, the jumping to the future and the past, I feel like, I don't know, she's gonna... Queen Charlotte is definitely, I would describe her as being jaded. But I think she's gonna come to learn, I guess, a little bit of what Bridgerton love is about.
Yeah.
I mean, she obviously experienced something, but I don't know, there's gonna be some development regarding her kids, because they're just I don't know. I mean, good luck with that, because it's kind of tall order with how they are, from what we've seen of them.
Yeah, I think at least one of them can lock in.
One of them needs to lock in, but yeah. I do like how we're flipping from past and present.
Yeah.
I don't really have much else to add besides that.
Yeah, I mean, the marriage was consummated. It's not guaranteed that she's pregnant at this point, but I'd lean toward probably. And we got...
The seed is strong.
The seed is strong. We got our first Pomeranian, Pom Pom. Very adorable. Love to see it. Also, what really...
might be the cutest one.
Yeah. What really caught me off guard this episode was Brimsley and the King's Guard when they just started going at it out of nowhere. Because I thought...
Where's the King's Guard in present time?
That's a good question. I don't know. But yeah. Because I thought he was just going to antagonize him and talk down on him. But yeah.
In the most vague way possible. I'll just talk about what I really like. Lady Danbury, young Lady Danbury, and old Lady Danbury, but young Lady Danbury is such a good casting, man. It's it may not even be the casting. It may just be her acting. The way she's able to channel exactly the same character is so cool. But other than that, I just love, like you said, the hopping between back and forth, back and future. And yeah, not much else I can say.
Yeah. All right. We're going to wrap it up then. I'm good.
Cool. If you guys enjoyed this, hit that like button, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.
See ya.
See ya.